It's easy for me to fuck with an AD or a T-Rail or a Duna who's like not going to use the platform to sort of propagate any hatred or gang beefs or anything. Right. But a lot of people wonder, you know, why didn't Crip Mac get his own show on the channel consistently? Yeah. I mean, that could be a real liability since he's actively out here, you know, going to the Popeyes in his neighborhood, in the neighborhood that he beefs with, and talking shit to the Fry guy and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know? AD hasn't done that in a couple months.
Oh my God. I'm a politician though, man. Like, you know, luckily I was able to, I had people that helped me out, help me like travel, see the world and stuff like that. And then I'm like, damn, this shit real smaller than I think. Like these little corner and shit like that.
He fell in love with the cocoa, basically. He was out there with OT Genesis. He took one snort. He's like, I'm never going back to the block.
No, but I think, I just thinking of, like shit, bro, I'm glad I never, like, got into like a gang or anything, because I think there would have been a lot of people I could have not ever interviewed. So, you know, like I always just stick to the graffiti shit. Obviously, we do beef it with a couple of, there's probably places I still won't ever go to. But you feel me? But I'm way more free to talk to anybody, interview anybody from different Mexican gangs, because, you know, like, fuck with everybody, support everybody, you feel me?
Yeah, like playing it politically is very interesting though, because that's a delicate balance, because they might not trust you. You know what I mean? Like, you could come in with good intentions, but like, hold on, he's friends with that person, and we have beef with that person. Like, you have to be able to.
That's how you gotta think, though.
Yeah.
Because imagine if something like that did happen, where imagine if Crip Mac, who's currently incarcerated, if he had been leaving here and somebody who was his enemy knew that he was leaving here and they decided to do something. I mean, what's to stop him or somebody associated with him from assuming that maybe I had something to do with setting it up? Now, in reality, there's nothing I would rather avoid more than setting something like that up. But a lot of times when something traumatic like that happens, people are just looking for answers, and the easiest thing for them to go to is like, oh, it was a backdoor operation.
Damn, that is crazy.
There's a lot of backdoor operations, though.
Not here, but
not
in other places,
from 22, but yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah.
So people setting each other up.
And females mostly.
Really?
Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest. That's probably one of the pussy. That shit is crazy.
How do you know that your wife isn't part of an elaborate hoax set up by one of your comedy ops?
Fuck.
She very may well. She may be.
God damn it.
Italy boys. Italy boys.
Oh, Italy?
I feel like I've seen both of you guys live like the same week out of your life on fucking Instagram story, because he went out there with his girl too.
I was in Positano.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Amalfi Coast. I was in Venice.
Oh yeah.
Milan.
That's the best, huh?
But he went out there because he was on his honeymoon. You went out there just to fuck off and eat some pasta.
Yeah.
I mean, Italy's the shit, right?
That shit was that was the most flyest.
They get it, huh?
Oh man,
they get life, bro.
Food is fire.
Yeah.
But I will say in Positano, I was like, there ain't nobody fat here, and I wondered, and I found out why.
Yeah.
Is you got to walk up 100 flights of steps every time you got to walk outside.
That shit is a workout,
nigga. You're winded before you even go eat or do an activity.
Yo, it's wild. Like, there's a little food thing that's interesting. Like, my girl, like, dairy gives her like allergy. She's like allergies. Dairy in America gives her like acne and shit like that. And she goes to Europe and she could eat all that. Nothing, no problem at all. And you start to wonder. You're like, yo, what the fuck is in our food?
Even the pasta that you would eat out there, you could eat a lot of it,
and it doesn't.
It doesn't even make you full. It is nothing.
But
like
I always hear that, and I wonder like how different could it really be? But then when I hear you say that about your girl, that makes me like,
the ingredients. You know what I mean? Everything's fresh out there.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more processed here, and I think they got like a higher standard of like food. I guess food health, like what can go into food. Right. But also we got 300 million people. Like we got to feed 300 million people. Like when you got this many people, you're going to eat some shit.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe. We just hit 200K. We're trying to get to 300K.
Turn us up.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's go.